A favorite target of conservatives is the so-called liberal media. However, as Chief National Correspondent Jim Angle tells us, some within the media are now saying coverage isn't always as fair as it should be.
Polls of all kinds show the credibility of the media has plummeted in recent decades. A new Fox News poll asked which presidential candidate people believe members of the media want to win. The results are striking, with 61% saying they believe reporters want Mr. Obama to win. 50% of Democrats said that, and 74% of Republicans. Only 15% said reporters favor Mr. Romney, including 17% of Democrats and 15% of Republicans. This is further confirmation of what some White House reporters themselves have recently said.
I thought the media helped tip the scales. I didn't think the coverage in 2008 was especially fair to either Hillary Clinton or John McCain.
Our job is to take the pulse of the public and report on what pulse we find. Too often the media take their own pulse and then report it, and that's not the American public pulse.
As far as bias is concerned, Rasmussen got some results quite similar to the Fox poll.
Maybe the most stunning number in our survey is that only 22% believe that reporters even try to offer unbiased coverage. It simply doesn't exist in the minds of most voters that that's a possibility.
In fact, many believe reporters have picked sides.
51% right now tend to think most reporters are trying to help Barack Obama win. 9% think they're trying to help Mitt Romney win.
There's conscious bias and then there's unconscious bias. And in a way, the unconscious bias is the most interesting.
Crystal thinks reporter bias is most pronounced on broader social issues such as abortion.
There are very few mainstream reporters who understand or are at all sympathetic to the conservative position on social and cultural issues. And I think the bias really hits on issues like same-sex marriage and abortion rights.
And Chuck Todd conceded to Laura Ingraham that the whole flap over Todd Aiken's comments about, quote, legitimate rape and its effects was a distraction from other, more important issues.
The fact is we are undercovering the economy. We are undercovering. You cover the campaign that is in front of you, and you try to cover the issues that are getting undercovered. You try to do both.
And Time Magazine's Mark Halperin says the media are very susceptible to doing what the Obama campaign wants. He also said that coverage of the 2008 campaign was, quote, extreme bias, extreme pro-Obama coverage. Brett.
All right, Jim.